Hi guys, today I'm at this very special airport. Why is it special? Because not many people know it in Singapore. Everybody knows Changi International Airport. I'm actually at Seletar Airport, which obviously my video is showing this picture. Seletar Airport is situated north of Singapore. It's mainly a private jet and some chartered flights, plus it's a place for some smaller airline, regional airline to use, especially for Firefly from Malaysia. I think there's another Langkawi airline uses this as well. I'm not so sure about it, but this airport is a micro airport in the scale of Changi Airport, the famous #1 airport in the world of Singapore. Right? This is just a very simple departure hall with an arrival hall. Which I'll bring you into the building for detailed observation. And surrounding it is an empty patch of land, and there's actually a lot of aerospace related industry or brand names here, right? Brett Whiteley, sorry, the engine company. I think there's Bell Helicopter here and all the private jet brands you know in the world. Gulfstream, I think they're all surrounded, and there's a very huge maintenance repair facility here for airplanes in the entire region. So Seletar Airport was actually a military base from the British. Subsequently, the Singapore Armed Forces uses it. There's still some sign of the army camps around. I still remember in my days of military national service in Singapore. There's a taxi stand, not much taxi, so you can see that it's very hard to get a taxi. So the best way here when you arrive here and using this airport, call in the taxi or use what we call the private hire vehicles, the apps like the Grab and Tada, which I also will introduce you more. So where we are moving into this building is a departure hall. It's just very small, right? It's just like a mini resort. But what I'm impressed is that there's a garden in between. I love gardens. Singapore is a garden city, right? So look at this. This may be a small little garden, but it's very well manicured with a little waterfall. Wonder why only one. They should have all the 1,000 of it spooking up. That would be quite lovely. And the shades actually provide quite a nice temperature dampener. Singapore can be quite hot during the summer months, although every day is summer, but we do have a cooler season and a rainy season. So we are just at the tail end of the raining season and monsoon season actually. The heat is getting into the air now, which is a bit uncomfortable for me. I'm not a person who likes heat. Yeah, so looking at this greenery really helped to cool down our body and mind and soul. So I'm going to go inside the building. Departure hall, right? And one of the very airline that uses this very often daily is Firefly from Malaysia. They fly from the other airport, second airport in Subang to Seletar Airport. Right, they also fly from Penang. So up you enter the departure hall. Wow, the aircon is super cold. That's what famous Singapore. Outside is damn cold, but the aircon we are like 21 degrees to 18 degrees. Nice lounge. The only cafe in this airport, and this is a check-in counter. Very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 check-in counter. That's it. Right, you check in. Oh, nice little decoration. I like the butterflies on the wall. Do you see it? And then after that, just go through it. You see, this is the security where they check your tickets, and then thereafter the the machines to check out, and then security check airplane. Then on this part here is the cafe, and then the arrival hall there. It's a very small place. It's a small place to hang out. Well, I don't know if I hang out. If I need to have a secret rendezvous, probably here will be a good place because hardly there's any passenger. Everyone is just enjoying the cup of tea. It's very local though. Yeah, what they sell is very local. Yeah. Sandwiches, drinks, and then moving forward, of course there's only toilet that I see. I've not ever used it, but all airports toilets are very clean usually. I like it. And this is the arrival hall. Yeah, arrival hall. Yeah, this is the arrival hall. Very small because the plane is just outside the terminal. You use a light board, you know. And then this is the arrival hall, a micro space. Look more like a bungalow house, someone's house, and you can just enjoy it. It's very impressive. Okay, for any information, there's an information counter here. And for the ride hailing service, which here there's no taxi. There's 5 brands you can go after in Singapore. Zip, owned by Comfort. They own the taxi fleet actually. Grab, the most popular brand name among the lot. Gojek from Indonesia, Reeds, and Tada. Tada is another brand name. So these are the 5 you can download. They have it on here with QR code, Google or Apple. Most fascinating is this foreign exchange self-service machine, and they have a daily rates on the exchange rate. Wow, China is 5.12 already, Malaysia 3.278. Okay, this is interesting. So you slot your cash and then you can get the exchange in Sing dollars. Not a bad thing, huh? And then there's a cleaning machine robot, which is good, and a vending machine here. Wow. The one thing about vending machine of foreign countries is what does the local population consume in terms of tidbits. You can always find it here, or medication here as well for stomach aches and so forth, and drinks, right? Well, so this is a departure hall, but bear in mind, in Singapore Airport, both in Changi International Airport and Seletar Airport, there's always the taxi surcharge, and also for the ride hailing services, right? There are. Okay, so that's a mini tour of Seletar Airport, right? This is arrival, so your friends can pick you up here and then take it off from here. It's quite easy. It's a very secluded, right? It's out in the northern part of Singapore. It's deserted, right? Green patches. But what I can highlight to you is that nearby it's a very popular bar area and a park where you can watch a private jet land or park there and you can observe it, right? It's quite a unique scene. And on the other hand also, it's a cyclist haven here because there's not much of the vehicle movements around. So cyclists love to cycle here during the weekend and holidays. Like this is a long weekend and everyone like to cycle and cycle and cycle. So it's an amazing place to hang out. Yeah, quiet places are hard to find, right? Peace. We need peace, and I think this is the peace that we need. Well, come and visit Seletar Airport when you're free. It's going to be really fun. I think it will not take you more than an hour, but have a cup of coffee, right? Enjoy the gardens. Yeah, have a conversation. 2-3 hours works the magic. Yep. Okay, that's my introduction, and see you during my next introduction. Have a great day. Bye.